So I appreciate y'all coming over to the channel. You rocking with Yusef Two Times. What's good? What's popping? There's a lot going on. And I'm going to do my little green screen because I always do my green screen. Oh, wait a minute. And I'll just put my logo. I'll put the show back there. This is Verses and Vibes. This show is basically based around music, sound, raps. That's what we do, hip hop, and all that good stuff. I was just working on some stuff because they've been trying to tweak on the music. YouTube got a different stuff going on with the music. Let me see if you guys can see what I can see. Or is it just humans? No, okay, you can't see what I see. So what I'll do is I'll go to a music video from my channel and we'll see if they give me another copyright strike. It's my actual music. So I guess the copyright strike go out and it comes to me and then I have to tell it, no, I'm not gonna stop it from being a copyright strike. I guess that's how it works. On the other side of the screen is gonna be a music video I shot. I started off doing rap when I got about I ain't gonna tell you the age, but basically guys wanted me to take them to the studio, drop them off. And while didn't feel like it, I was like, yo, I got you, come on. I took them. And when we got there, they was like, yo, you should come in. I'm thinking like, what the fuck? I'm not finna come in a damn rap studio. I drop you off, beat it. And they was like, nah, come inside and fuck with us. I'm thinking like, what reason? So I ended up going inside and they was like, yo, you should make a rap with us. I'm thinking like, huh? Dude, y'all starting to sound tweaky, man. Come on, I'm not y'all age bracket, dude. They's like in their 30s. And I'm a filmmaker initially in my original life. Before I rapped, I did movies, independent films. This is what I did for my time. So the guys was like, yo, you should come with us and do it in the studio. I went up there. They made like 3 or 4 songs that day, which was unique because when you do films, it takes a long time to even get anything done because you editing, you writing, it's a long time. So what the dudes showed me how fast that they can make music. That was kind of unique to me. I was like, damn, that's dope as hell. Y'all making this music quick, man. Let me go ahead and do it too. So then I went home, I got the equipment, and I started making music. Made a few songs, but a few songs stood out more than others. And I guess I should play the first joint then, should I? I think I should just do that. Let's do that. I'm gonna play the very first joint since y'all rocking with me, because I was about to play the joint that I kind of had a little bit more fun making. But I'm gonna actually play the first joint on the pole that actually came out of the camp, and which is my camp, because imagine that I got a rap camp. Where's my joint at? It's gonna be down a little bit because it's like my first rap that I made. Here it is up in this little section. Here it is right here. Excuse me. So it's not a video for it. I didn't make a music video for it, but I'm gonna let it play. You'll be seeing me. As a matter of fact, I might pop it back this way and dance to it while y'all bumping it. So this is my first song. Excuse me. This is my first song I came out with, and the guys helped me understand the beats and what's the patterns, you know, for bars and all that. I had to understand that a little bit because I didn't get it, you know what I'm saying? So that's the logo. That's me on the other side right there. You see the cover, but that's me on the cover of it. You can't see the screen of the video, of the actual background of the music, the cover, but it's called Self-Madeology. Can you see the words? No, the words ain't even down there either. It's called Self-Madeology. But here go the actual song. Let's play the song for y'all real quick. This is my rap song. And I made this, and it's like a dope one. So let's get to it. Now remember, I started off, this is me kicking it off. So the guys heard it, they said, that was fly, let's go. She wanna dance, wiggle it. 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 What up, Sonny? She wanna dance, wiggle it. She wanna dance, wiggle it. She wanna, I see them jeans and she looking quite thick. I get out the car and ask her what she working with. She replies that she got the sauce, and she only fuck with the boss. I was hungry, I was standing there, dripped at the toe. Blue Lambo, oceanfront condo, cause I got money for show. Don't you know? Then she turned to me and said her name was Keisha. Love songs that hold her hands wouldn't reach her. But when she heard my song, you know how wild she get. She wanna wiggle it, she wanna wiggle it. I took her to my condo and popped a cork on her. I had her doing splits and all kinds of sports on her. She was screaming and I had some kind of mercy on her. Next time I see her, I'ma do some kind of burpee on her. That's the first verse. She wanna dance. So that's the first verse right there. And I smoked that verse. I smoked that verse. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You sometimes don't even be knowing that you got hidden talents and hidden skills, and then you hear it yourself on the playback, and you be like, "Damn, I said that." Hey man, I fuck with that dog. Hey, you know what? I'm standing tall. But I done made so many more songs by now. It's crazy. I done got mad songs made. It's dumb. I could actually play some of the. I can't. I don't think I can play the beat. Is it open? But I could definitely play the actual. Hey, Monty, I can actually play the audio from my. I can't play the beat because they'll be like, "You played the beat. We're going to cut your throat." So you gotta be careful when on YouTube with playing sounds and all that stuff. But that's my song playing. But I want to let y'all hear my lyrical flow on my new song. That way, when y'all start donating to me, I can pay for the beat, and then we can get dog it. Oh, well, will y'all be able to hear it though? Oh, maybe if I unplug the headphones and see if these are plugged in. Let's see if y'all will be able to hear it. Let's give it a go. Okay, it's not in. Because if it was in the headphones and now it's playing outward, well, okay, maybe I gotta tell it to play in this particular speaker. So let me know in the comment section where y'all from, all that good stuff. We're gonna set the audio up real quick so that it makes sure. Yep, that's what the problem was. Let's go to these speakers right here. And this just gonna be the lyrics, because if I actually play the beat, they gonna be like, I'm having a heart attack. I'm having a heart attack. I heard a rap beat. I heard a rap beat. So you gotta be careful. So I mean, you donate, I pay for the beat, we go from there. What's up, Rodina? What's up, Sonny? I said, what's up, Sonny? Y'all going crazy. Sonny, like, how old are you? You don't ask a brother that kind of question, young lady. Let's go to the sound. I've been working for a long time. Long time. Come on. And it's time to quit. Time to quit. Man, this girl looks so fine. So fine. What? I'm just trying to hit. Trying to hit. I just took her to my place and made her feel good. Feel good. I just looked up in her face. We would roll through my hood. Come on. My hood. 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 Wish you could play the beat, but you can't play the beat. All the pretty ladies, put your hands up tonight. Tonight, I got a pocket full of money. I'm gonna give it up tonight. Tonight, what? Teasing's just shot up at the club. All of a little fight. Little fight. She just said, before I take her home, can she get a little bite? I said, alright, of course. Hey, I got flow. My flow so stupid. I mean, I wish they play with me in the rap game. Anybody, I don't go find them. They are not gonna ever play with me. Me in the rap game? Yeah, watch this. Yusef Two Times. You heard it right here. They will, none of them. I don't give a fuck, from the old school to the new school. They will not ever play with me in rap from the shy. You just gonna hear my lyrical push. That's all I'm gonna do. I play it from the beginning where you can hear the actual chorus too. Cause when you hear the beat that go with this, you're gonna be like, ooh. Let's go with the lyrics. I've been working for a long time. Long time. Come on. And it's time to quit. Time to quit. Man, this girl looks so fine. So fine. What? I'm just trying to hit. Trying to hit. I just took her to my place and made her feel good. Feel good. I just looked up at her face. We would roll through my hood. 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 Let that beat play for a minute right there. All the pretty ladies, put your hands up tonight. Tonight, I got a pocket full of money. I'm gonna give it up tonight. Tonight, what? Teasing's just shot up at the club. All of a little fight. Little fight. She just said, before I take her home, can she get a little bite? I said, alright, of course. It just lit in no force. She was built like a horse. Girl, you're my favorite chorus. What chorus? Then I had to get up and dip out. I really stay in no mother bitch house, and she be trying to rock a real nigga out. I'm about to get my own place. Dismount. 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 I've been working for a long time. Long time. What? And it's time to quit. Time to quit. Man, this girl looks so fine. So fine. I'm just trying to hit. Trying to hit. All right, I'll chill on that right there, because that's just the beat. You can't really. I don't think you can feel the flavor of it all with you just hearing the beat right there. It's just the sound, just the lyrics. It's so funny because it always wonder what's needed, the beat maker or the writer who write the song. And it's like, for me, it's kind of like they double dutching. You need them both. You can't go one without the other. It's like a team effort, and both of those teams bring together the songs that y'all get to like and love. You know what I'm saying? But especially now that I understand more like the lyrical patterns. Hold up, my little son playing his music. Hey, Damani, you gotta turn that down for me or go in another room. The fuck is he doing? Come on, college kids. What the fuck, man? You ain't playing that bullshit. Play it on. At least play it on the big speaker. You got that snary ass cell phone. I don't even know what the fuck sound playing. Show some love, man. Show some love. Hey, well, let me see. This. I'm gonna play a beat, but what's going on? They could tweak again on they could really tweak. YouTube has a thing in there called Creative Music Beta, where you can actually make music on YouTube. So I'm gonna play like about 5 seconds because I told it to make me 4 beats since we was gonna be doing this playing right here. But I ain't gonna play the whole thing because they might be like, he played music, he played music. So let's let it play. That one ain't too bad. That one ain't too bad. That's the one I go with. That's the one I go with. These are beats made on YouTube. YouTube beat maker. Yeah, I like that one too. Not too. No. So I take 4 and number 2. Number 2 and number 4 would be the beat that I would rock with. That one right there. Now, see, I rap over these beats, but I don't know if YouTube gonna let us do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm playing it outwardly. Are they gonna tweak on the beats? You know what I'm saying? You have to kind of study all of their stuff behind the scenes to let you see if you could use the beats, because we could be freestyling over YouTube beats. That's how crazy it is. But you gotta figure out, are they down? The licensable tracks can be downloaded. You can make sure that they work in your video before buying a license. That's songs from other people. So I'm trying to see creative music eligibility and restrictions. Here it is right here. Channel monetization, power creator, company power creator restrictions. This restriction can be used in YouTube videos. These restrictions apply to tracks available for life. Okay, so that boom. So then this is a YouTube video. So we should be able to use these beats inside this video. So that should work because it's just basically saying use the beat inside the video. And let me look up the copyright line because you got to really dig into this because we're doing beat. This is new. This is new technology inside YouTube right now. So I'm trying not to make them come at me crazy because they ain't understood that you can use these beats that they make inside their system to actually make music right now. Right now, this is new technology that I'm using. So, for instance, I'll play my music video. Let me show you the technology that I'm using. So, for instance, I'll play my music video, and when you watch my music video, I'm gonna flip the camera. You won't see the background. You'll just see the human every time you pop in the camera, which is actually me. So, this is my second song that I made when I started doing music, and I was like, well, actually, I made like a little album, and you could hear, I'm gonna play maybe a few songs on the album. It's like 7 songs, and then we went on a tour to actually go promote the music, which is so fast to me. I'm like, shit. So as we went on the tour, we went to a place called Nashville. In Nashville, it's more country, I'm gonna say backwards, but it's more like, I guess truck, horse riding type shit, you know what I'm saying? Cowboy hats and all that world. And it's not like that where I'm from. You don't see that nowhere. I mean, you probably have to like ride way to the Hispanic neighborhood, or maybe my father, he's like the specific kind of human that wear those kind of boots and shit. They be all in like the front room in the wintertime where you know, like where you take your boots off and shit. He have cowboy boots. And, you know, certain people into it. But when you go down in that particular region of the world, I mean, even the girls, everybody who walked you out. When I first saw it, it was like, what the fuck? I'm not from that region, so it was like, I just had never seen nothing like that. And then you get inspired by where you are. That's what music does. It inspires you to want to, you know what I'm saying, make sounds and make music. And so when I come back off the tour, I mean, and I start maybe the first couple of days, it was, I guess, in my brain. And you know what happened is they told me how to find beats. You know, you go on the internet, you go on Twitter, whatever, you put out, tell the people to send you beats, and that's how I got beats. And somebody sent me one of these beats. Actually, you know what? I think it was my son. My son raps as well. And he gave me what you call a beat pack with about 12 beats on there. And I never used them. But after I did the songs with my buddies in the studio, I said, well, let me find that little thing. And I open it up. You hear a bunch of songs. So actually that first album that I made to use those beats from that one little thing file that the guy gave me. So it was basically one producer. So then my newest albums obviously got way more producers. But let me play the song which I did when I went to Nashville, which is a place in the world.
dick off on her drapes. She and her boo, she be so nasty. I'm slim to thick to the hood and class. She with her friends, they shaking ass. Gas in her boots look like gymnastics. Party, party, came home, the party, party, get gone, the party, party, come home, the party, party. Broadway girls, they gonna party till the day, they gonna party till the night, they drinking all day long. She got a boots on, walking down Broadway. Looking at her booty, I ain't looking at her face. Bachelorette party, they be drinking in the day. I'm trying to see if I can get her to my place. Broadway girls gone, party all night long. When the boots is on, she wanna live with you, then she wanna get you gone. And everybody wanna, she don't drink alone. I see a Broadway girl, I think I want me one. I'm drinking all night long, I'm gonna have some fun. She twerking in her boots, she drop it to the ground. And that's what happens when you make it to this town. She got her boots on, walking down Broadway. Looking at her booty, I ain't looking at her face. Bachelorette.
But that's the music video, and I directed that music video myself. So I'm in Nashville for the first time. Well, maybe 2 weekends at that point, and I was like, damn, this is crazy. Cowboy boots. That inspired me to write that song, and they call it country rap. And so in that region of the world, country rap is extremely big. It's like, it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? So like where I'm from, they do like, I guess, trap music and different style of music, but down there, that's big. You know what I'm saying? So when I was able to make the song, we was able to sell the music crazy. Like, it was like, in that particular region of the world, they particularly like country rap music. So I guess that's what inspired me to make the music and make that song. And then lyrically, you know what I'm saying? It particularly the street that you on, because you can see, I'm gonna let the video play, but I'm not gonna play the sound. You can see it again, and it's a little glitchy, but it's a green screen. That's why it's a little glitchy. But I wanted to tell y'all that when you see the music video playing, and that's me. I directed this. I'm the actual rapper in the song, but I wanted to say that. That street that we on, the street that we talking about, is called Broadway. And Broadway is almost like Times Square or Michigan Avenue, Madison Avenue. It's like the main street. It's the strip, particularly in Nashville. So when you out there, it's like bars on both sides, everybody drinking, and you go buy cowboy boots at basically every other store. You know what I'm saying? So that was really like the unique part about being in that region and then inspired to make the music. So I made sure my lyrics was inclined with the neighborhood we was in. Just like if I was in the city I'm in, you make the rhymes match where you from, because that's the experience you having. So in this particular song, it's called Boot Girls, because I'm in front of a boot store, because that's exactly where all of the fun and everything is. You get like, it's cowboy world. So it's like buy 3 pairs, get 1 free, buy 2 pairs, get 1 free, some kind of deal they got. So people are frenzying into the store buying cowboy boots. And, we selling our music not too far from there, like maybe 3 feet, you know what I'm saying? So you always got a crowd, particularly in this street. So we making a lot of money. And so I had made all kind of products to help me sell it. But I ain't gonna get all into that. But here go one right here. So for instance, this is like a little baby grenade, and we would put the music on a USB drive, and in that particular region, guns and all this kind of shit is legal, and not like where I'm from. But so people got, and they walk around literally with guns on their hips because it's legal. You know what I'm saying? And they cowboy style people. So, and you put the USB thing back on there, and we put the music on this, so you could drive around, put this in your car, you bump the whole joint. But you could put way more music on this than a CD. But most people was grabbing a CD because that's just what they used to grabbing. So and we rocked the hell out those shows. I mean, we'd actually do shows. We did performances. I mean, money performances where we was transacting. But listen to my lyrics on this song. I want y'all to hear the lyrics again one more time from the beginning of this song. This is my song. She got a boots on, walking down Broadway. Looking at her booty, I ain't looking at her face. Bachelorette party, they be drinking in the day. I'm trying to see if I can get her to my place. Broadway girls gone, party all night long. When the boots is on, she wanna love with you, then she wanna get you home. And everybody wanna, she don't drink alone. I'll let that rock. Well, I'm gonna stop it right there because basically I was given a description of this strip. So when we out there in Nashville, particularly, I had made a few songs with my boys, so they took me on the road. We in Nashville now, so we out here and you seeing like a cascade of white women. I mean, it's so many white girls you wouldn't even think that. When I was there, and I'm older, I didn't even know there was many white girls in the world. I just was that naive. I was like, dang, it's this many. What the fuck? I mean, everywhere you look. So then they got buses that drive around, like these, like I guess, yeah, buses, like a fucking bus, or they tour buses, but they big ass buses, like when you was like a kid going to school. But then they like wrote on the side, they colored them and shit. They did all this fancy shit on them to make it look like a tour bus. They bust the side window off, they knocked the roof off the bitch. So basically, if you're on the bus, the music playing loud in a bitch, and everybody jumping and bouncing. Some of them got like hydraulics on the wheels. You seeing this shit? It's like 25 of these things. It ain't like one or three. It's like all of them got different colors, all of them got different sizes, and they coming through. Some of them got tractor trailers and shit, like if you was out in the woods in a farm or something like that. And they basically be taking women around in circles of the neighborhood of that strip, which is on Broadway. So as every few minutes you look up, it's like all these women riding past, and they call it Bachelorette City. And you'll be shocked. You'll be seeing this shit like, what the fuck? Well, I never heard this shit. I mean, I heard in Las Vegas, I heard in New York, I heard in motherfucking LA. I've never fucking heard of Nashville partying like that. I'm like, God damn, this shit. And it's all night long. So the buddies who I'm going out with, you be like, all right, well, I'll leave it at like, nah, we don't leave at 3 a.m. We don't leave at 2 a.m. You like, 2 a.m. Nigga, we been out here since like 10 in the morning. Like, nah, we don't leave at 2, 3 a.m. We out here all night long, same spot, we don't leave. And so we had a good time learning the hustle, learning this location. But that's what inspired me to make this particular song, because you get inundated with the realm of the place you in. It's like, okay, this is all I'm seeing. Like, it's just country music. It's every they say it's on both sides of the street is bars, like drinking bars, like you want to go get drunk. So on both sides of the street. So on both, and the bars are named after country singers, like country people, like it's a dude. Damn, I forgot his name. I'm gonna see it as the thing go by, but it's named after all these country people that's actual major, they big time people, like major people that's in the country world. So they got bars, and so every tourist is going bar to bar, and then on the windows of these bars, it's no windows. It's basically people sitting out, hanging out the window with guitars and shit. It's as far as you walk, it's crazy. The only thing at the end, when you know that you just left it's a big Apple store at the end, like a huge Apple store. Okay, now you like, okay, bad, I'm at the end of this. Because otherwise, if you go back in that direction, it's cowboy boots, big old bars, and it's loud. You up in there like, God damn, it's just so, it's just a world. It's a world to be in. And you ever get to Nashville, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. If you ever been there, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. So the street that I was explaining to you is called Broadway. So that's why I made the song called Broadway Girls, because that's exactly what you see. You get out there and you just be like, I can't believe this many people. First of all, there's that many people out there, and then that many white women. My little son, he turned 21. So that summer he was turning 21. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna take you to Nashville so you can see. So he like, we'll see what, like, whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So we get down there, and when we park the car, he jump out. It's just surrounding him. He's like, hey, I'm gonna chill in the car. I'm like, nah, ain't no chilling in the car. You finna walk through this. Because I'm like, you didn't know what it was like until you actually get to see how many people actually go here for tourism and be here to party and all that. It's mostly a drinking spot. So if you're not a drinker, you probably won't have that much fun. But if you drink and you love drinking and that's your thing, at least a lot of people in the world that do, obviously, wouldn't have had no prohibition if it wasn't. But that place is where people go to drink. Just like maybe Vegas is, you would go there to gamble, whatever. In New York, you might go there for fashion, just whatever. Every place got their spot, got their thing. Chicago got their pizza and their hot dogs. LA got Hollywood, whatever it is. You go there for that thing that they offering, and that's what they do there. So that's what inspired this particular song, because I was like, what the fuck am I at? Like, I was just shocked. And I guess they call that culture shock, because I wasn't used to that whole, then hearing country music all day, every day. It's like, what the fuck are you? And the people are famous. I'm going to see some of the names. I can't remember the names of the people so much right now, of the people who own the bars, but I'm sure you know them and heard of them. So let me get to I bumped this song already, so I'm going to try to get to another one of my songs real quick. And I'm actually, you know what, this song will be a funny one too, because when I got inundated with being down there, now I'm there and I'm starting to get to the place, and I'm like, you know what? Okay, I fuck with it down here. When I finally got inundated, I told you everybody wear country. Everything is cowboy hats. Everything like this is just how it look. Country with them things, pickup trucks like that. It's just normal. It's not. It's not like where we from. You might see a BMW. You might see a whatever Range Rover. They ain't even got shit like that. They pickup trucks. It's the whole world. Is the South. So I found all that out. I said, boom, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna buy the stuff. I'm gonna buy it because I was happy to be able to make the music. You know, that was people like that was country rap. So I was like, I'm gonna buy it. You know, I'm gonna buy the country hat. I'm gonna buy the boots and shit. And so one weekend I come back and I hear a beat. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm like, this is the dopest beat. At this time, I probably hadn't heard a beat this dope. So I said, I gotta do this. I gotta buy this beat and I gotta actually make a song to this. Hit the like button, hit the like button. Rocking with y'all right now. We on Verses, Vibes right now. You rocking with your boy Yusef Two Times. And I'm telling you about it all. So I'm gonna play my song that I made. I made this song, and this is my song. I made it. Me, this dude, look at me, this dude right here. It's country rap, right? And so this is what the inspiration from being in that place that I kept telling you. And we was there all the time. We was there every single day. Just to let you know, I didn't go. I had a car accident, and they call it total my car. That's what happened. So I had to stop going just for a minute. But I'm gonna play the song that I made while I was down there, and shot the music video. And this was the inspiration from that place, which is Nashville. So let's get to it.
I hate the police, get it right. Hustle all day and all night. I smoke a lot of weed, keep a pipe. Hustle all day and all night. Taking flights to Belize with my wife. Hustle all day and all night. 225 on the dash, run a light. Hustle all day and all night. Sometimes you wanna go desperado. Sometimes you wanna go desperado. Desperado when you hustle back and forth, controlling like a matador. Money coming in and pours, dollars all over the floor. You stare down and get some more.
I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna stop it right there. You could actually bump this yourself. It's on YouTube. It's free. It's called Desperado by Yusef Two Times. It's literally on the channel. It's my actual song, but the YouTube kind of tweak on you a little bit. So about playing music, even though you own the song, it's just how I go right now, the way the metrics work. But I made this song myself while I was in Nashville, which is a spot that we went to go hustle, because I was with some younger dudes and they was like, come to the studio, I'm gonna dropping them off. And they was like, you should come in. I'm like, come in, man. No. And they was like, come inside, bro. Man, look. So we made a song, and I played that song first. And then I played my song that I made while I was down there called Boot Girls, when I had my regular outfit on, because I was just trying to understand what the fuck this place is. And then I actually played the song when I got inundated to the country music in the country world, and then this song came across me, and I created this song right here called Desperado. So I got the cowboy boots on, I got the whole the kick, you know, I did the whole limit. You know, I said I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna make a music video, and it's gonna be country rap, just like the place is. So that's what I wanted y'all to hear. Let's play a little bit more of it real quick.
Sometimes you wanna go desperado. Sometimes you wanna go desperado. Desperado when you hustle back and forth, controlling like a matador. Money coming in and pours, dollars all over the floor. You stare down and get some more. I hate the police, get it right. Hustle all day and all night. I smoke a lot of weed, keep a pipe. Hustle all day and all night. Taking flights to Belize with my wife. Hustle all day and all night.
All right, there we go. But I like that line. I always liked that line when I was like, I hate the police, get it right. Hustle all day and all night. Then I'll be like, I smoke a lot of weed, keep a pipe. Hustle all day and all night. Then I'll be like, taking flights to Belize with my wife. Hustle all day and all night. 225 on the dash, run the light. Hustle all day and all night. Sometimes you wanna go desperado. I made that song, and I was so very grateful and happy to God that He put that in me, because at first I just never imagined that I could do music, first of all, but then getting around the right people who was actually inspirational to me to be, because I mean, the guy who in question, his name is Steve O. Stoner, and you can look him up. He on all the platforms. He got so many songs, stupid as fuck. Steve O. Stoner. It's another person out there too that got a name similar to that, but that is not that guy. This guy name is Steve O. Stoner, and then he got an album series called Revolutionary Stoner. So you know that this specific person, his music called Revolutionary Stoner. Now this the guy who I was running with, but of course they the music people. I'm not a music person. I'm just around listening to their music, and then eventually they was like, "Yo, let's go in the studio, man. You should come." I'm thinking like, what? But when I was coming up, if you went in the studio with somebody, they would like sit to the side, chill, man. We over here at our job, and so you never really got around the equipment and saw none of that. Maybe one day or twice in your life, somebody may be like, "Get on the mic." You be like, "Yeah," but you never heard it. You never saw it again. It didn't come on, and they became the artist, and it was just that one thing you did with your friends. But so it never was inspirational to continue to make music. It was just something that you knew that other people did, and then it became what it became as far as being, people getting rich and that, which you would have loved that to be you, but again, you had to go to the studio to make it. So for them to make music being available to make it on your computer, that allowed it to be something that even somebody at my age can do. So I used to tell old boy when I started making the music, I said, so you can teach an old dog new tricks. That's a lie. You can literally teach an old dog new trick. You literally taught me how to do music, because I wasn't walking around Googling this and trying to find out what Fruity Loops was. I didn't give a shit about it. I like music. I'm a fan. Like, I listen to Wu-Tang. I listen to Tribe Called Quest. I listen to the little Kendricks today or whoever. I'm a fan. Like, and so to be able to do it, I was like, so I can make music? Man, that's a blessing. Like, God, thank you. I never even knew. But I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to play my song and when I made this song, I was like, oh, but hold up. Did I do the tracks again? Let's see if I go back to the track, because I got off into the whole, if these songs going to be legal. But look, this beat is made from YouTube. YouTube has a creator music beta thing where it allows you to make music yourself inside the app. Because right now you got to go to these other apps, you got to pay money. It's a whole drama. It's just a lot of craziness, and YouTube know this. So they made it inside the app where you can do music. You can also do 3D, and I'm not working for YouTube. I don't get no money. I'm not one of them people, but I'm just saying I'm a technological person. That's why you watching my videos play the way they're doing, and I'm allowing you to learn it so you can do it the same way. So here's a beat that they made inside YouTube. This is like AI made this beat. This beat right here I'm finna play. Let's go. And they made 4 of them. So I was thinking that if the sound right, you can create it and make a beat and rap to it. It's just crazy. Let's just see how it sounds. That ain't bad. It's a little jumpy, but it ain't bad. It's smooth. It's like a steppers beat. Like where I'm from, they would call. You can make that a steppers beat, or even like neo soul, but that's old. But that kind of backpacky female style song. Let me play it again. I can make something to that. I can make something to that, I think. Let's play it again. She don't want me, but I want you. She says she don't want me, but I keep wanting you. She cares, she don't want me. It's only 53 seconds, so you had to get your shit together before it get that deep. But I had to think through it. Let's get to the second beat. This is the second beat, came through YouTube Creative AI. This is what they made inside their system. You can click it, you write in there what kind of beat you want. I said hip hop beat with heavy thump and click create and it does it. I can't show it to you because it doesn't show screens. It just shows humans when I flip the screen over. That's why when you see the music videos, you only see a person. You don't see an actual like the background of the person. You don't see like what he's next to, or you know, it's just literally just the person that it shows. So I can't show you the screen of what I'm looking at. But you can look at this in your own thing in the YouTube, what is that, YouTube Studios. You can look at this, it's free, it's right there. It ain't everybody can look at this. It says beta right next to it. Let's go. Second beat. Got a little New York flavor. That ain't too bad either. It's a little off for me, but let's go to 3. See, and for me, a person that's been listening to beats so much, you can tell where the AI is there and you can tell where the human is not. So for instance, like it seemed like at some section of the beat, like maybe, I don't know how many seconds this is in, it seemed like a person would have went up or down at that point. But the AI is just pushing straight through with the same sound, the same hits, and it's not too bad, but it's just like you could tell because when you listen to so many beats to make a song, a lot of the songs you don't make because you don't like the beat, but you'll bump this beat, maybe walk out the room and the beat will be playing in your head or something like that. You'll be like, damn, why am I playing? I don't even like that damn beat. Let me play something else. So it's constantly you could tell what a human could have maybe added a little bit more or less in this particular beat. But I'm gonna play it again. Let's see. This is an AI beat. This is an AI beat from YouTube. Okay, I hear the movement now. It's in the thump. Right there. I like that one too. That one ain't bad. This one actually is my favorite one so far. Let's go to 4. This is the 4th beat. This is the last one on this one, but obviously you could tell to redo it, or you can make new ones. You can put anything up there, make any kind of sound you want. And as long as you're using the video for YouTube videos, particularly like this video, it's okay to use this particular sound. So I guess they're freestylable beats. You know what I'm saying? It's not the perfect beat, but I mean, like you got to always look at it like you don't have enough. You don't have enough money to go get the beat dudes who do the real beats. So you got to take what you can get. So if they give you full beats like that, you run them back and forth, you run them back and forth, you run them back and forth, and then you come up with something to say what that's smooth and make. Sometimes it just comes directly out your gut. It's not even nothing that you're trying to make. It comes from your gut, and then you be like, oh shit. Somebody else will be like, man, I love that. You be like, oh shit, you like that? Like, damn, I didn't know it was that good, but thank you. You know what I'm saying? But it works like that sometimes. Let me see what this video is. I'm looking at my own. Okay, so this is a beat that I don't own, so they definitely try to tweak on me. They're a little serious on YouTube about using music. That's why they introduced this creative thing. So because people like to put music behind their shit, but you know, if you copyrighting me and stopping me from putting music, then what the fuck am I keep coming to YouTube for? It's like it's a waste of time. So they figured out a way to get it out there where people can use music and not get copyright and all that shit. So excuse me, this is a song I want to play for y'all. That's my song, and I like this. I like this particular song, and I want to bump it for y'all real quick. And hit the like button, share the message. I appreciate y'all stopping through here and listening to the messages, verses, and vision. This is my brain all whacked out. Let's just get to the damn song. Let's get to the song, y'all. All right, so look, about this particular song, I found a beat that was on YouTube because they told me that you could find YouTube. I gotta close this too. I got a 20-year-old kid. You know, they ain't gonna listen to me. I gotta wait for him to be studying for med school or something. Then I come back here and turn up the music real loud and start rapping loud as hell. He like, didn't you grow out of that yet, man? So let me, when y'all can tell me, should I have grown out of it by now? Because obviously I should have probably not been making no raps. I always think about that too. Like my homies be seeing me posting it up and they be like, cause you know my age bracket, we on Facebook, and it's like, dude, hey, what's up, bro? I'm like, they literally say to me, what you doing? I swear to God, I swear to God, and I'm like, hey, I didn't know I had the talent. If I was 19, you think I wouldn't have 47 rap albums out? It wasn't like that in my neighborhood. It was a gang territory thing. It wasn't like, I don't know, I guess New York was more like you could be a creative person. It wasn't like that. This is Chicago. It was not like that. It was more gang shit here. And it lasted for decades. So it wasn't like, oh, it's gangs. Oh, no, it's not. It was gangs until you grew out of it, until your age, you aged out. So let's get back to them gang. The music. This is a song I made. I want y'all to see what it's do. Let's go. You can't see the actual music video because I don't have one. So this is just me on the cover.
Gotta get close to her. Gotta get close to her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotta get close to her. Gotta get close to her. Come on, come on, come on. Shorty 5'5" was super lit. She the one I wanna get. She keep it lit. I told her wanna hit. I caught a little bit. She do it on the pole. I wanna call her on the phone. I throw her everything I own. She can't leave me alone. Every time I see her, I'm a bone. I place her on the throne. Marriage ring fleet. Both the hearts on beat. I think so sweet. These other couples can't compete. Haters delete. I love you, repeat. I love you, repeat. Gotta get close to her. I call her. Gotta get close to her. I call her little. Yeah. I call her. Gotta get close to her. Gotta get close to her. Gotta get
Yeah,
close to her.
that beat was crazy. It was a dude named Butter. Butter, I can't think of the rest of his name, but it's something like Butter. That's a beat maker that's on YouTube. That's how I found him. And I heard his style. And actually, I need to go back to that dude, Beats, because he one of them people that post beats a lot of times. And if you can like mellow out and listen to some of them, it'd be like, oh, this dude cold. He got some shit, and I not all of them, just like not everything, you know what I'm saying? But then some of the beats be crazy. Yo, Steve O Stoner, yo, my boy just popped in right there. That's the boy I was telling y'all about, who gave me the skills and the understanding of this music game. So y'all should tap in with bro. His album called Revolutionary Stoner, right there in the comment section. Bro showed me the game, and that's what gave me the inspiration to be trying to even do music in the first place. And then they took me on the road, and it's a whole big old jam, and we've been doing music ever since. I've been doing music ever since. And I sometimes I be thinking I'm gonna stop, you know what I'm saying? And I don't get to it as fast. Sometimes it's just the way life works. You be busy or some more. Because I had looked at it, I made my last song I made was April. I had told you I had a car accident, so I had made a song April 14th, like about 6 days after my accident. I had made a song, but it was not easy because my chest was, it was massive bogus, so I didn't make no more music. And then maybe about a week ago, I started doing music again. I counted the days; it was like 140 some days. No, it was 103 days, 103 days straight through. So I was like, ooh, that should be enough for my chest to get a little bit better where I could start talking. Because, you know, when you have a chest injury, you know, everything is connected to, you know, you heard the story. And so I couldn't even say nothing. So I was like, I couldn't even do nothing. So I thought I could chat, but I hadn't made a song for months. And so I said, you know what? I'm back. And then I started making some more songs recently. And actually, I just sent some of my newer songs to Steve O Stoner, and he loved them. He was like, man, this shit is so cold. I was like, yeah, boy. And this is the funny thing about it. When Steve don't even know this, but when I was sending my songs to him, I sent the last one that I like. You haven't heard it yet because it's not out. I sent that last. And so when he was listening to the songs, he was giving me immediate feedback, like, yeah, I like this one, da 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 da. But when it got to the fourth one, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, if he don't call me, then this song is whack. If I said to my brain, I said, if he don't call, if my phone don't ring after he hear this song, then I'm done with music because I think this is the best song ever made in the history of music, mankind. And so I said, if he don't, and he called my phone, I swear to God, my phone rang. I said, what? I knew it. I knew it. I said, I knew it. And he told me, he said, man, I love it, boy, this song crazy. I'm like, what? I knew what I said. If that phone ring, then I know I should be doing this. I said, and it's crazy when you put your whole life and understanding on a phone call, or if it could happen, and then the phone call came through. It seemed like the Academy Awards was calling me, and I was like, what? I'm at the Grammys this year, yeah. And I knew it. I said, wait till you hear the song. It's so massive. I almost it'll take me a minute to pull it up, but like I was doing, I'll play the lyrics, but they won't let me play the beat because they'll be like, he played the beat. It'll be going around, he played the beat, he played the beat, he played the beat. Then people at your door like, hey, did you play the beat? You be like, well, I was just thinking, like, come here. I'm feeling goddamn beats around here. You don't own it, you don't play it. You like, I know, I'm sorry. So you don't play the beats. But like I was saying, if you go over to YouTube again, and I'm gonna try to play the beat on that one song, but it's gonna take a minute for it to load. But at the end of the day, when we go back to the beats that they was putting out on YouTube, you could actually freestyle on live like I'm doing, like I was going to do. Like, okay, I did it, but it was like not live. It was like inside the app. Because inside the app, if you try to make a short video, if you're a creator and you inside the app on your cell phone, and then you want to make a video, but it's a short and you don't have a video, you finna upload. You can do that too if you want to upload one, but if just like you're gonna hit the button on the short, right, and then in the right corner on your phone, the right corner is like a little funny looking purple thing. You click that, and then this whole AI thing kick off on YouTube. They just introduced this, so you can make videos, you can do cartoons, you can do just so much shit. And the funny thing about it is that I was paying another company named Arvin $20 a year to access that particular stuff. And now ChatGPT is out here. There's so many elements and out here. Gemini, you name it, so many people. Leonardo, all these companies is out here is doing it. And so a YouTube thinking like, okay, we can't compete with all these people because if a person is gonna be on YouTube and then you gotta pay him $20, you gotta pay Canva $20, you gotta pay him $7. Who gonna be on YouTube with $72 and you ain't even making no money? So it's like, all that shit is inside the app now. And if you're a creator, you can just literally do it all night long, 24 hours. You could put up 100 videos if you got the time to create it because you don't have to pay. And so that's what the element of this part of the app is. Again, you can't see the screen because it's green screen. That's why when I play the music videos, you can't act. When I play the commercial, the cartoons or whatever, or the music, you can only see the person. You can't see what's behind me. So this is a green screen. So, but you can see this on your own computer because you just look at YouTube Studios and all of this stuff I'm talking about come up. But anyway, let's get back to the music because I want to play the music. But I just want to let you know how to find it yourself. So, because it's just technology. And when I'm shooting this green screen like this technology that I created myself, nobody on YouTube is making videos like this where I'm flipping a green screen and you showing, like I could show a music video or something like that. And or an interview, anything, and you'll just actually see the person, not necessarily the surroundings. That's another one of the elements that YouTube got inside its system that allows you to be more of a creator without having to pay other people, because otherwise you have to put a big ass wall up as a green screen and then you use it like that. Let me read what bro said. He said, we never stopping. You a country rap star. All right, right. Because that's where I got the inspiration from right there, dog. I'm gonna tell you. Because at that time, you making music, I'm thinking it's just gonna be between us. We gonna just be like us. And they like, nah, you gotta put this out to the world. You're like, what? Come on, man. They like, no, you gotta put this out to the world. So I even made a vertical video of my music video. Let me see how that's gonna play because I haven't watched this. And Steve-O Stoner, he directed this music video. So the guy right there in the comment section, he say, we never stop and you a country rap star. And then he got right there and say, Steve-O Stoner, just a break from the tour. Yep, that's all. Steve-O Stoner said, never peeped on the cover of this bleezy in your hand. Yep, sure is. We passport. That's what's up next. You already know what's up next. Yep. But we gonna push this one because you gave me the game on how to pump this channel. You know what I mean? The rap channel. We got to do the rap channel too. So this is the music video that Steve-O Stoner right there. He's also the director. He made this music video. So all I had to do was just show up, and then he knew everything else that you're gonna see right here, and he edited it. So this is his vision right here. So I want y'all to see it.
Incredible.
gonna bring a screen, and I'm trying to see does it work with this, so it don't look like it's working too good. There you go.
I hate the police, get it right. Hustle all day and all night. I smoke a lot of weed, keep a pipe. Hustle all day and all night. Taking flights to Belize with my wife. Hustle all day and all night. 225 on the dash, run the light. Hustle all day and all night. Sometimes you wanna go desperado. Sometimes you wanna go desperado. Desperado when you hustle back and forth, controlling like a matador. Money coming in and pours, dollars all over the floor. You stay down and get some more. Desperado. Sometimes you wanna go desperado. Desperado when you hustle back and forth, controlling like a matador. Money coming in and pours, dollars all over the floor. You stay down and get some more. I hate the police, get it right. Hustle all day and all night. I smoke a lot of weed, keep a pipe. Hustle all day and all night. Taking flights to the
Yeah, I fuck with that song. I ain't gonna lie. Country rapper, I'm gonna have to hold that title down because I rock with that song heavy, man. That was one of the moments where you just, and the guys inspired me so motherfucking hard because when I made it, you know, you be like, I can't put this out. I don't want to do it. I can't do it. Look what I'm saying. And they like, dude, what you talking about, man? You gotta drop this, boy. What are you doing? And I said, all right, bet. Let's do it. That's the inspiration from the team, and that's what made that one hit the streets heavy. So, you know what I'm saying? I made sure that, you know, I put the emphasis in it. And, you know, we always making music, you know what I'm saying? So I can't play the audio, but I'm gonna try to play one let me see how it works on here. Wait a minute. No, never mind. Never mind that thought. Like maybe if I do it like this, let's see. I'm just looking up something. I'm looking up something real quick. Yeah, that's what it was. So then I want y'all to go to, I can't play the audio because they'll be tweaking on me. But I will play the, let me see if it's audio on this. It might not be no audio on this. No, it's not audio on this. So you can see the stoner. It's my bro and them out there right here. We outside with major products. Hold on, we not customers outside. We outside. You can't see the table with the products, y'all, because it really only show humans in this particular brand products that we got. But you can't see the units right there in his hand. Let me pause that. You can see the products right there if you zoom into that. That's the products that the people come to, and so we go out around and we make sure we have a packed stack of those so we can actually sell them to the people and get the money and get the products out of them. You say, "Come on, bro, you gotta go on vacation. You ready to hit the going out of town?" I wish I could, man. I swear to God, I want to, bro. Believe me, you would not know. You would not know. But look, that's how we do it. I was trying to play some of his music, but obviously if you play the music, they're gonna tweak. So we can't exactly play the music, but if you go to Stoner Trap, Steve O Stoner, check it out, Stoner Trap, put that in YouTube. You're gonna see the music and get the inspiration. Revolutionary Stoner is the album. I want y'all to hear it because that was what I was hearing. Sometimes the stuff you're listening to right before you actually make music, it's a thing. And see, the funny thing about it is that I didn't know I was gonna make music. Like I was just a regular human, just like you. I didn't never know one day because I'm like a fan. Like I listen to Prince, Michael Jackson. I listen to you name it. My parents, they was playing the Four Tops, the Temptation. Like I mean, come on, the OJ's. Like I just listened to it. You know what I'm saying? My mother used to like a dude named Lou Rawls. What was the other guy named? when I was a kid. Bob Marley, you know what I'm saying? She would play their music when I was a kid. So you just love music, but I never thought it would be me actually being on the part of making it. So it's still something to get comfortable with. Yeah, Revolutionary Stoner right there. Get that, bump that album, get it online, because that's going to be the inspiration that got me inspired to make music myself. I was listening to other rappers at that time. One was called Young Nudie, which I never knew who he was and stuff like that. But then I started listening to his music, and I was like, damn, this dude cold as hell. And then I started listening to you probably heard of Griselda, which is the dude, what's his name? Well, you know all three of them. You know what I'm saying? Conway the Machine. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the other. But Benny the Butcher. So and West Side Gun. So they was very inspirational to me too, because that was like a blast from the past. I was hearing the kind of flavor of music that I was used to from when I was coming up. And then I started listening to the younger artists, and that artist's name was Tony Snow. And so by bumping Tony Snow, that was making me understand. Oh, okay, this is what they're saying, and that's my album name right there, Self Madeology. Normally I had a shirt on, but I went on ahead and went to the Bahamas today on it. So, but that's definitely what it would be. So you got two albums right there for y'all research and y'all homework. You got to bump Revolutionary Stoner. That's the bro that gave me the inspiration to go make my album. And you also got to rock Self-Madeology. That's my album series, Self-Madeology, one word. And I got a son. My son, his name is his rap name that is Your Stepdad. That's what his rap name is. That's the younger generation. So if you younger generation and you like music, I mean way younger, like I'm talking about 1920s and maybe younger. But but that was his rap stuff too. But Stoner, Revolutionary Stoner, that's the one. That's a series, and it's a gang of songs on there that's gonna get you going. Very, very dope song. And it's sophisticated rap, so it's not gonna be making you like go crazy or nothing like that. It's gonna keep your brain locked in dopeness. So that's what inspired me to make my stuff. And I was hearing it every day, as we riding around. You getting to hear it, so you getting inspiration from the music. So that's what it was for me. You know what I'm saying? But these beats coming off of YouTube, they ain't that bad. Right. Say the present and future hip hop. Don't close the skies. I'm in the crib one time. My homies in here, we smoking up a lot. Doing this thing. These girls is running around their thoughts. I'm trying to go in the crib. They locked me out the house. What I'm going to do, I got in the crib that's out. So I'm just going to freestyle like when I was a shorty. But we're using YouTube beats. So that's another thing that we're doing. That we're using the technology that's available. We're not going to sit up here and be like, I can't rap until I have a beat from. No. We using whatever come across the lane. Oh boy, my buddy Bully B, he told me that. He said, man, it's funny that you rapping in this time frame. And I'm thinking like, what? And he was like, because when we was coming up, they would give you a tape. And that tape is all you had. You had to make every single song off that tape. And that was it. And I'm like, what? Obviously before my time in hip hop as an artist. So he was like, yeah, you get this one tape and then that would be it. And you had to make that be your album, whatever he was on that tape. And I was like, damn, he said, but it's different for you. You got the internet now and you got all this stuff at your disposal. You could just make beats or not like this one, or, turn that one away or whatever. Like, it's like, I said, okay, that's like, again, I'm learning from the younger generation because that's something I didn't know. I wasn't rapping at that time. I'm seeing mixtape beats or whatever. I knew what they were. I seen them, but it wasn't nothing I took to the crib and was like, I'm freestyling and shit, in the kitchen. I just, be random. You come over your homie's crib and we smoking and shit and kicking, and then one of the bros come over, but he like the freestyle battle, and then we go in a circle and shit, but then it end up being me and him going at it, and everybody going crazy like, and they be like, yeah, stop, boy, your ass crazy, nigga. And they'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go get another 40 ounce. I'm not like, I'm going to the studio, I'm about to go. It wasn't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like somebody who had a studio over there and you was at Tony crib in the crib, sitting back, chilling and shit. Where y'all at, nigga? We in the studio. No, it wasn't like that. He was on the fucking corner with your homies, no music. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, when we started, I remember specifically, I turned 23 and we started bumping rap. No, we wasn't doing rap music no more. We started going to the Jamaican clubs. Everybody hitting the Jamaican clubs, right? So my homie, he was able to do that shit. He could say it. He understood the lyrics and shit. I'm thinking like, I don't know what the fuck they saying. I just love the beats. So then I asked him, I said, because he's singing this shit. I'm like, nigga, let's go to the studio. This like when Master P was out. So this had to be like 96, 97. I'm like, yo, let's go to my fucking studio, nigga. These motherfuckers going crazy in the music game. Like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm like, but you know how to do this shit. You was doing it all the fucking time. He like, man, fuck that bullshit. I'm like, all right. And that was it. So it's like, again, you around your homies, and it's just if they ain't into it, it ain't nothing you into. That wasn't just something we did, you know what I'm saying? But I specifically was into filmmaking, and then I went into that realm, and that's where I stayed at. But, you know, as far as music, it was just like something that I'm at the concert, shit, like, oh, damn, yo, I'm backstage looking at the celebrity nigga like, damn, that's Rick Ross right there, what the fuck? But I was never like, hey, we're gonna be on the song together, and here go the beat, you send me one back, you know, like it is. So being an artist is definitely a different realm, you know what I'm saying? So let me play that other beat they got up here. Oh no, I bumped that one. I bumped that one. I think this is more like a stepper beat. Girls, they coming to my crib naked. I want to feel her special tea when she in the house. I want her next to me in the kitchen. Cook it up, girl, bring it to me. It's on the plate, don't be late, yeah. And I'm smoking in the back of the house. I ain't gonna stop it, that's your mama, she gotta leave. We out here, go fix your weave. Come to my crib, yeah, smoking up one. I like that one too. You could just basically get on here and he said, we are the present and future of hip hop. Dope, that's dope. See, now that's really, now you opening up a whole nother chakra, as they say, when you look at it from that perspective, because it's always that divide, you know what I'm saying, in the hip hop world, and it shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, because you think about it in a white world, if they got a corporation, it's easy for them to pass it to their nephew or their kid or somebody in the realm. It's not odd, it's not looked upon as like, why would you pass the company to John? It's like, he's 27, I think he's ready to run it now. It's like, oh, okay, going now the kid running, and it's passed down. Even like I said yesterday, Trump got money from his father. Now he was able to turn it into $1 billion, so it don't matter if you like him or not. He got money from the family. He knew how to flip it. So, but if you never ever can come look at all these rappers who've been able to make it in the industry and successful, but they weren't able to pass the baton to their son, or pass the baton to their kid, or pass the baton to somebody from their neighborhood, and be like, yo, I'm finna be out. I'm no longer gonna be somebody who y'all like, but look, I'm introducing. And this was normal. This wasn't like just specifically to that group of people, but it would be normalized. You know what I'm saying? Like it is, you know, like in a lot of cultures, you know, it's normalized. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember being like 20 years old, 21 or something like that. And my father was a fireman, so we was always growing up. We was like, especially when you were 15, 16, you like, okay, I'm gonna be a fireman, you know, because you knew that they passed, and particularly where we from, they pass it down. But as you got a certain age, and then you realize that they ain't finna let you get in them games. They ain't, you know, you go in there taking the task, and still it ain't working. You like, the fuck going on? But then you like, oh, okay, this don't really work for black people. You can't just be like, my father is there, it's going to pass down to me. It's not like that in the, you know, the racism and bull crap you got to deal with. But you still could find a way and make it your way. But then that's something you always be wanting to do for yourself. Like you want to be able to pass something down to your kids. You know what I'm saying? To be like, okay, this what I got, and this is what I made. You might not have liked it. You might not have be into this. This ain't your time. You don't give a shit about this. I even asked my oldest son. I was like, you don't want to rap? Like, I got fucking like all these rap songs. Like, you don't want to rap? He's like, man, I don't give a nothing. I don't care about that shit. I'm thinking like, what? Like, how? Why? Like, me? I got something. You don't care? He just don't give a shit about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your interest. You know what I mean? If that's not your interest, then you know, for me again, it wasn't my interest. And I think about it now, and I'm thinking like, man, what if I heard what everyone was going, I should have went. But you never know what your life could have been. You know, what if I was going to the rap studio back then and some old beef shit would have happened and I wouldn't even be standing here today. So you just gotta let God play out how he walk you down the lanes, and maybe it's the time frame is now for a reason that it's just nothing you would know. But I'm gonna play the last beat they got on this app again in YouTube, the AI YouTube. I put a hip hop beat with heavy thump in there. So it's creator music inside YouTube. That one ain't bad, but like I said earlier, you could tell when a human, like if you listen to a lot of beats and shit, you could see where a human is not involved because the beat is just moving down the lane. It's not jumping over here or jumping over there. It's not a high or not a low. It's just kind of monotone. And that's the only thing. And I don't know why my ear could hear that, but I could tell that, from listening to Stoner Trap, Steve-O Stoner and them saying that, he listens to so many beats. And I even said to myself, I said, how could there people think that a rapper don't work hard? And I'm not even famous. Could you imagine how many damn beats that, man, sometimes I could be listening to beats and it'll make me sick. I'm not fucking kidding you. You will feel nauseated. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I gotta stop, man. I'm feeling weird. Like, why are all of these different beats that I'm hearing making me feel uncomfortable? Like, I don't know if I gotta throw up or something, or if I need some air. And that's another thing that, I don't know if you've ever felt like, I don't know if it's like being on a plane or something like that. Something that just feel like a weird feeling. You can probably listen to about 14, 28 beats or something like that. And then maybe it's like, I feel weak. I feel sick. Let me stop. And I'm thinking like, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just kind of new to it. Maybe other people can do 1,000 beats before they feel like that, or they don't feel like it at all. But it's just the point that they don't look at it as work. And it's like, that's work. You sitting up playing some damn, you don't even get paid for that. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting up listening to some beats, some people send to you, a lot of them you're not gonna like. And it's just coming through with email, and then you gotta bump and click it, play it. Okay, not that one. Play it. Okay, it could be like 3 hours beating went by, and you bumping some damn beats, and you get to the end and be like, I don't like none of that shit. And then now I gotta wait a day or two, or maybe the end of that day, and more come in. And then finally, after listening to so many times, I don't even know how many it'd be in between. And then you'd be like, that's the one. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try this one. And then you go in there and you try to muster up the words that come behind the beat. But the beat is the lead for me. That leads the way. So it's not like I could write or even come up with the thought of the song before I hear the beat. I would have to hear the beat first, and then that give me the vibe of the song, or the vibe of my conversation that I want to say behind hearing the beat. So I like the fact that YouTube got this AI thing. This is like so dope, because as a person like me who just got into the game, I don't really know who would even trust on the beat side. Like, some of the shit is just not for me. I can't even rock with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at least I can still practice if I could write and you can write anything in here. I don't even know what else to write, but let's just say a movie soundtrack. Let's just say a movie soundtrack. I don't know what kind of movie. Let's just say I say a love story, because that's way off. You know what I'm saying, from rap. Let's just see what it'll make. You know what I'm saying? This is and they make maybe about a minute or two, and then they generate new beats, and then you can just go from there. I'm just giving it an idea. Actually, I should have said R&B, rhythm and blues. That would have been doper, but my brain just said movie. And so it's gonna pop up some songs, and then if you don't have songs, you can actually just use the beats right here, which is so dope. So you need this sometimes, because also they got the songs in there, like my songs particularly, or anybody's songs, Steve-O Stoner songs. You can pay now to use the songs. They give you a license to use them in your song, in your actual video, and that allows the people who make the song to get a cut. You get a cut from the ads and all that whole stuff that they got going on now. But it's still generating a beat, and they do got suggestions up here too. I'm just really seeing this right here. But it take a few seconds for it to make the beat that it say. They say, suggest a cheerful beat suggest a free, cheerful, upbeat song for the intro of my blog. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, wow, okay. So this is one you can just, it's like it got an automatic thing. It'll make it for you automatically. And you can, and these are free beats as well. Oh, no, do you have to pay for these? No, they got a 0 next to them, so you wouldn't have to pay for these. These YouTube made beats. Yep, that sounds like something y'all like. Let's go to the next one. They call that the funky chicken. Wouldn't they call it the funky chicken? Why would they not call that the funky chicken? That sound like that's gonna bore the living shit out of me. By the time they get done playing that song, I'm gonna be like, get me out of here now. So, but they got all kind of styles that you can go with, and that's just something to know. You know what I'm saying? It's not my thing necessarily. You know what I mean? I like what we was doing when we was creating rap beats and shit, and then you can freestyle to them like that. If you don't have access to a producer, or you don't have access to the money to pay for the beats, you can actually still make something. And they short. It'll only be probably like about maybe a minute. It's not like you're gonna make a whole thing. But the way the music world is today, that's the length of songs. It's not like you making no whole 2 hour videos no more, or 2 hour songs. The songs are very quick, short, and then that's it. That's how you make music today. You know what I'm saying? So, but I am happy to be in the music world and doing music and making songs and shit like that. I got 7 songs on YouTube right now and all the other platforms under Yusef Two Times. That's my name. And then but I didn't play Please Don't Talk No Shit to Me, because I actually like to play that one. That's one of my songs too. I made that one. But here go my country rap joint right here. I got so much shit I can show y'all, but we'll be here for 2 damn months. But let me let y'all see me do my country rap joint. This song raw right here. You gonna love it. Yusef Two Times. She got a boot song walking down Broadway. Looking at her booty, I ain't looking at her face. Bachelorette party, they be drinking in the day. I'm trying to see if I can get her to my place. Highway girls gone, party all night long, and the boots is on. She wanna lay with you, then she wanna get you gone. And everybody wanna, she don't drink alone. I finally got a Broadway girl, she took me to her place. Blood up in her face, wipe my dick off on her drapes. She and her boo, she be so nasty. From the thick to hood and class. She with her friends, they shaking ass. And her boots look like gymnastics. Party, party, came home, the party, party, get gone, the party, party. Party, party, party. This song raw right here, you gonna love it. You said two times. She got a boot song walking down Broadway. Looking at her booty, I ain't looking at her face. Bachelorette party, they be drinking in the day. I'm trying to see if I can get her to my place. Highway girls gone, party all night long, and the boots is on. She wanna lay with you, then she wanna get you gone. And everybody wanna, she don't drink alone. And I gave y'all a double play on that one real quick, just to let y'all know it is official country rap, that it can be created by us, the most creative people in the world, the Kings of Broadway. Ooh, I love that album right there. That should be an album stolen right there, and all 4 of us get on that one. I ain't gonna even lie. All 4 of us get on that one. I could write some songs, boy. I'm telling you, the Kings of Broadway, we were, man, boy, you just hit it. That's the one. That's the name. That is the actual name. The Kings of Broadway. That's how you go back there and you tear the whole roof off the whole place. The Kings of Broadway. People be like, what? Then you make a show for Broadway, literal Broadway, and you go get you some actors and they play out what it was like for us to create this whole Kings of Broadway attitude and pattern. They'd be like, yo, I love that. That was crazy. So we had the creator thing. I mess with that, you know what I'm saying? You put some beats in there, and then it'll pop up some shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say, let's see if it's street, Chicago. I forgot. It's not trap. What's the other rhyme that they do here? I can't remember the name of it. I've been trying to think of the name like 3 days. It's another name that they do rap. It's not trap though. It's younger. Man, what the hell's that name? I know Stoner know the name, but I can't think of it. I ain't been able to think of it in days. Chief Keef them make this kind of music. I can't think of the word though. It's not trap though, it's another name. What is that damn name? What the fuck is that rap name? It's not trap. I can't think of that name that the rappers do. That's the younger kids. I was trying to write it in here. But I just say trap there. Yeah, I can't. I really. What is it? Damn, man, I just don't know. So that's how fucking far I am from that era. I just cannot think of the name, but I do know the name trap. Chicago trap style beat. And I'll say with heavy thump. Heavy drums, because I don't want to give it a word. I don't know what the hell it means. Heavy drums. It may take a minute. Yeah, so that's what it's doing. I thought it said it took a minute, but it said it may take a minute. So you talk about a few minutes and that should be it. But I rock with it. I rock with the message that they was doing. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy right there. I know y'all caught my last show on here. If you did, I got to plug it. You know what I'm saying? My last show I did on here on this channel. It was called Two Times Too Real. That's my other podcast. We talked about Dame Dash that one. Yup, so hour and 15 minutes it look like. We just been talking and kicking it, that's all. Ain't no rush. Somebody else might come inside the chat. They might not. Yep, but we did the beats. Oh, they gave me some more. Let me hear it real quick. I like that one. That one crazy. Ooh, I like that one. Crazy. What? I like this one. I'm sorry. I'm downloading this one. Fuck that. Yeah, that one crazy. Step into the motherfucking track. The track is stupid. Shorty out here going back. Shorty get back stupid. I'm gonna back when I hit it up quick. I'm gonna back when I make it go quick. Shit it back when I make it go quick. Shit it back when I make it go quick. Throw up hands up in the party. Share motherfucking hot. Throw her hands up in the party. Share motherfucking hot tea. That was a killer. Ooh, hey, I like that beat. That beat was dumb. I like that one. That boy, we going crazy over here. Yuck. I don't think that's nothing for me. That one whack too. That was called Dream Track, y'all. Yeah, I like that. That beat, they make some beats over there, and it's fun. You know what I'm saying? To as an artist, if you want to play around with music and keep doing it, if you don't have a way to pay for the music to get paid for it, and all that, you can go right to the Dream Track YouTube. It's going crazy. New technology. We just went through the whole gamut. We talked about it. We rocked about it. We just did the whole thing. Yeah, at the end of this podcast, or at the end, I want you guys to hit the top right up there. It'll be playlist that you can check out, and at the bottom it'll actually be a subscription thing that you can hit up and stay locked in with us, and we appreciate you. This your boy Yusef Two Times. Appreciate you watching, like, and share, and thank you.